Get your keys out. It's time for Hobbies Unlocked. Welcome back, everybody, to Hobbies Unlocked. I'm more hunting, more problem for hobby. Oh gosh, I'm giddy today because I have a redemption here. This was supposed to be episode 3 with my guest here today, who is the very funny, very talented improviser, comedian, superstar, Melissa Curley. Welcome back.
Wow. Thanks for having me back, Justin.
Yeah, it's so great to have you here. So a little backstory is that I accidentally, when we were recording this the first time, this was going to be episode 3, but I double tapped the record button. So I effectively stopped the recording and then went and did the whole podcast with you, which was a funny prank, right? Like, you enjoyed it.
I'm coming in today furious. I'm on fire with rage.
Yeah. Your face is getting redder and redder.
It's so hot in here.
It does get very hot in here. And that is because I'm still pranking you. As I look over there, the screen doesn't even show up anymore. It goes dark. So, but we both saw it said stop recording, right?
I saw that it said stop recording, but I took my eye off the ball for
1 second.
It's absolutely possible that he pressed stop recording.
All right. You know what? I'm going to prove it right now. Say some things right now, Melissa. Bam.
Well, ladies, gentlemen, friends in the audience, as you may know, this is a podcast about hobbies and special interests. And I recorded an incredible episode with my 2 incredible special interests, where I talked about them in such a funny, relatable way. And none of that is ever going to be heard. And then I had to come up with a bunch of new hobbies to talk about. So I've been absolutely consumed in the last several weeks with coming up with new hobbies and practicing them. Why? Because of Justin.
You can now see it over there again. It says stop recording.
It does
Can you
say
confirm?
Stop recording. I can confirm.
All right. So, have you ever been on a podcast before? I'm so sorry. I was so upset. And I actually have like the 26 seconds that was sent to me that did record of me hitting record and figuring out that it didn't record. And I'll probably just post that on the Instagram. Go follow Hobbies Unlocked Pod on Instagram. Of the 26 seconds of me getting very upset that I didn't record any of it.
And this man is a talented performer and a gifted actor. And that's fake. That reaction is fake. And he did it for content.
Wow. You know, I have nothing to, I can't really deny that right now.
He can't deny it.
I can't deny it. I truly was upset and everything. And it was a fantastic episode. We laughed. We cried.
Laughed. We cried a little bit. We learned so much about each other. We deepened our friendship.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, we ended our friendship.
And you're here now.
And now
actually,
I'm here as an enemy.
This is actually legal proceedings now. And we're just, I've been, Melissa's been very clear that she's here for revenge.
Yes.
To be here. But, you did mention that you came up with some like other hobbies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The things that I'll mention that we talked about in the Lost episode, that's locked in the Disney vault. I don't know how it got in the Disney vault, but it's locked in there now. You're going to have to wait until a very special sale. It doesn't exist. I'm sorry. But we did talk about the art of clown.
Yes, we did. Profound.
It was very profound. It was a very deep conversation.
Yes.
And everything as well. And as I'm like hosting this now, it was a great time and everything. And it was like, I know we're going to have another fun time here, but I'm very, very, very scared right now that if somehow something is going to happen and this episode doesn't exist and I never woke up this morning. This has all been a dream.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. So in terms of what you've done and what you thought about today. Have you thought about anything else that you do? I know, like, I've had a lot of like people I've talked with about the podcast and everything like that. It's like, I don't really have any hobbies. And then they list like 6 or 7 things that they do regularly.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, yeah, of course that's a hobby. Or, oh, that's such a cool thing to talk about. Like, we talked with Chuck Meyer, and he talked about, like, he, as a kid, he was really into being a magician. Oh. And like wanting to do that. And it's like, oh my God, there must be some things like we all were trying as a kid and like thinking about it through life. Was there anything that you could think about in your childhood that you were really obsessed with?
That sounds so cool. I hope I get to listen to that podcast. Did you record that one? Did that one? Is that one?
Yeah, I think that one's recorded. Wow. I think it is.
That's good.
I feel like this is going to be the whole episode now. It's like, oh, was that a recorded moment?
I'm not kidding when I say I did practice different hobbies since the last time that we talked. So that
you went out and found some things?
That I would have some things to say. And you're going to be impressed.
Oh, okay. If you're listening to the audio, Melissa made a very like afraid face of that. Okay, so let's hear them.
Okay, have you ever heard of contemporary dance?
No, that's a very crazy one. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I don't know.
He hasn't even heard.
I haven't heard of it. They don't let me dance here. We live in the Footloose town.
Oh no, you live in the Footloose town?
Yeah.
Wow, I live in the
it's okay. Say your address. Say your address right now. Say it right now.
I live in the Center Stage town. You know that movie, Center Stage? It's about ballet, but I've taken up the hobby of contemporary dance. Okay. It might be called modern dance. Modern dance.
Yes. Okay. So how did you hear about this? How did you get into it? And what dance are you doing?
I take dance aerobics classes. Mm-hmm. At a dance studio in our town of Columbus, Ohio, which is an incredible dance studio called Flux and Flow. Okay. And I have been kind of restricting myself to dance aerobics and absolute beginner ballet. And absolute beginner ballet.
Absolute beginner. It's the one, it's right before beginner ballet. Yes. Absolute beginner.
Absolute beginner ballet is mostly you're practicing imagining yourself wearing an incredible gown and walking out on stage and people are throwing flowers at you and you practice bowing. You learn like the 3 different kinds of bows. That's the best part of a ballet is when people are throwing flowers at you and you're bowing.
It's so funny, like the idea of like just conceptually, it's like, I don't want to do the thing. I just want to know what it feels like after I've done it.
I don't want to work hard or try or learn. I just want to imagine being successful.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, so that would be a great class. Like, instead of like, instead of like learning how to do things like stand up or any kind of performance art or anything like that, could we just get like a crowd of people into like a nice theater and then just have people come up and just feel the applause?
Everyone gets to be applauded.
Yeah, it's just an applauding seminar.
I actually think people would want to do that.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good idea. I'm joking a little bit about this dance studio, but it is honestly truly amazing. Yeah. That absolute beginner ballet class is incredible. Mm-hmm. But knowing that I needed a hobby because you didn't record the first episode that I did then decide to like take up modern dance really intensively as a new hobby. So I've taken one class. Yeah. And do you want to know what modern dance is all about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I have only taken one class.
You've only taken one class, but this is your hobby.
It's one of my several extremely interesting new hobbies. And what I learned about it is that it's really important to close your eyes and go inside yourself. And dancing is happening. Dancing can be big, but it can also be small. Okay. And perhaps the most powerful dance is when no one can even see you moving.
Was that something that real was happening like in the class, or
that's real? It is real that
we're all dancing like right now.
Oh my God. I have a tear in my eye. I think that's correct. I think that is the view that, all movement is dance. Yeah. And all dance is movement. Yeah. And we learned how to feel as though we're on a ship traveling to a distant land and it's moving through rough water and still water. and we expressed ourselves and our eyes were closed the whole time and no one could see us except maybe the teacher had their eyes open. I don't know. I was thinking the whole time, I was like, I wonder if the teacher is watching.
The teacher's recording. This is like suckers.
I think I look dumb and bad. But I felt like an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of my new hobbies.
Is feeling like an artist?
Being an artist is my passion, but feeling like an artist.
Yeah.
Through modern dance is one of my new hobbies.
Yeah. So with dance, like you said that like you felt dumb and all this kind of other stuff like this, but you are like a performer. You perform in so many other things, like, you know, improv. I've seen you do some very, you know, fun, weird characters and everything like that. Why does dance feel different?
I guess because it's like a horrible thing to have a body and, and like to be trapped in it and people can see it. And that's something that when I'm on stage as a performer, I just go somewhere else. I just don't even think about it. But then after the fact, you see a photo of yourself.
Yeah.
And you think, oh no.
Oh no.
That was me.
That was
Everyone
me.
saw that. That's me. That's what I look like.
There is some of that kind of like, especially with like improv, like there's like kind of thing where you kind of just black out. Like somebody will come up and say like, oh my God, I love that character. Or is like, I loved when you were, you know, a small child terrorizing people. And I was like, I don't even remember doing that.
Justin goes to another realm.
I go to another realm and just do it. I actually have a problem where I actually do like, oh, that was a great character. Why didn't anybody tell me about that and say it was nice? No. But like, that's crazy. So like dancing for you doesn't feel like that. And you don't like kind of like do you feel like people are like judging you for doing it? Or
yes, because I'm bad and I'm the worst in the class. And in dance,
they ranked you at the end of it.
I think they ranked me as soon as I step out there. They're like, oh, she doesn't know how to do this. And she can't remember what comes when. And she always turns to the left when she's supposed to turn to the right. And that's very noticeable because I'm bumping into people. And it's not easy or good. But that's not the rule of hobbies.
No.
You don't have to be good at them.
No, you don't.
And you don't have to find them easy.
Yeah. And
you don't have to find them fun. Is that true?
Yeah, they should not be fun for you at all. Okay, you should not enjoy them.
Oh, okay.
You should actually be like, I have to do this so people will like me.
That is how I feel. I really want the dance people to like me.
Yeah.
The dance people are so cool. They wear like leotards.
Yeah.
And like ripped t-shirts on top. And they have cool hair. And dance shoes on sometimes. Mm-hmm. They look cool as hell.
They do. The dancing is pretty cool looking, and it does feel like, you know, the people who are really good at it are like really like kind of like their body is like transformed to kind of just to be like an awesome dancer and all that kind of other stuff too. But like,
absolutely,
I myself like get nervous about dancing all the time too. It is that weird thing where that becomes more paralyzing, or like feels like more people are looking at you. Like even if I'm in like if I went to like a club or something like that and there was big dance, don't laugh at that. So that's not a joke. That's just an example.
I've never thought about whether Justin would go to a club.
Yeah. And it's like, too, it's like, I haven't even mentioned like what kind of club either. It's just like, what do you, when I say like going to a club, what are you picturing?
I pictured like Studio 54 in the 1970s.
Just like a very like, I'm like dressed up, like suit and tie and everything like that. Yeah. And it's just like a
stage. That would look good. That would look great.
It would look good. But like, I'm thinking more of like just like a club where you dance, like, you know, like popular music club. See, every time the more I try to explain it, the more alien it looks like, and the more Melissa just stares right.
He's never been to one.
They don't let me go into.
I think you do well at the clubs, Justin.
Yeah.
I bet you can dance.
And that's the thing, is just like when it comes to that moment, for some reason, I just can't get into it. Maybe there was something when I was a kid where I was like, I started dancing and somebody's like, hey, stop doing that.
I think that's happened to a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's one reason why this dance studio is so incredible. It's like healing trauma about how you were told you weren't good at things.
Was this modern dance class a beginner class, or did they just go right into it?
So the thing about it is that they have a certain dance. The ballet, they have many levels. And so you go to absolute beginner ballet, you know everyone here doesn't know what they're doing. But modern dance is all levels class.
Yeah.
Which turns out to mean there's 15 beautiful people moving their bodies so beautifully, and then there's me.
That's crazy. That's what I felt like when I did hot yoga for the first time.
Whoa.
And it was like, oh, everybody knows how to do this already. And I didn't even know how to do regular yoga, but now it's like super hot in this room.
Justin, I'm not saying this. I'm saying this out of friendship.
Yeah.
Are you a sweaty person?
I'm sweating right now.
His glasses are fogged up.
My glasses, yeah. It's specifically only with Melissa because she makes me nervous.
I'm so mean. You should be nervous. Justin, I have another hobby that I worked on for this podcast.
So you did some more homework.
Yep.
Well, please tell me, what did you also learn and do?
Have you heard of salads?
Salads? Are you making fun of me right now?
No, my second new hobby is salads. Have you heard of them?
Yes, I've heard of salads.
That's my second new hobby, salads. Salads are not as easy as you think, Justin.
Yeah. So what did you do something new? Did you go to a salad club? Or?
I read a book about it.
Okay.
I read a book about salads and how to make a good one. And then I practiced.
What did you learn?
Okay. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I remembered that one time I was at a party and I met a man at the party whose profession was making balloon animals.
Ooh.
He lived on that. That's all he did was make balloon animals at parties. They were crazy. He showed me some photos of them in his phone, his balloon animal portfolio. And I was prepared to be like mildly interested, but in fact, I was incredibly blown away by the level of balloon animal skill.
Yeah.
Then this man, it was a potluck, and this man was like, I have some of this salad, I made it. And I was like, okay. And then I ate that. I ate like the whole bowl of salad. I ate the entire dish of salad. It was such a good salad.
Oh my God.
This man told me, this was years ago.
But then you remembered.
I remembered when I was reading the book. I was like, this man has two innate gifts from God. He can make balloon animals and he can make the best salad in the world.
And it's very specific.
Then I read this book and I was like, what this man did with that salad, anyone could do if they just read this book. And salads have a basic principle.
Yeah.
And you just need to explore the principle.
What's the basic principle for us, the uninitiated?
Thank you. The basic principle is, okay, what is it? Okay.
Everybody chill out.
Everyone shut up. Everybody shut up. Okay.
Brain blast. Come on.
Okay. You need a vegetable.
All right. Does it have to be like a lettuce?
No.
Whoa.
I know. I don't care for lettuce that much. So this is already a big move.
So we're already going crazy.
You need a vegetable that's green.
Okay, so it has to be green, no carrot.
You need a second vegetable that's not green.
Okay.
You need a nut. You need a fruit. And then you need a wild card. That's a perfect salad. A wild card.
Okay. So I'm glad we gave people time,
write it down.
To write this down. If you're not writing this down,
yeah,
this is insane. You need to know this.
If you have these 5 things,
I think Melissa and I are messing around a little bit, but this is actually kind of cool. I know. Don't know how so what constitutes a wild card?
Well, you tell me what's in your wildest dreams. What would you not expect to find in a salad? But you'd be happy if it was there. I know what mine is.
That I'd be happy if it was there.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
That's good.
Can you
imagine if you had a salad and it also had shrimp in it?
Yeah, I don't think I've really seen shrimp salad before.
I think shrimp salad exists.
I'm sure it does.
What would your fruit be? What's a good fruit to match with shrimp? Holy God. I thought of I know what it is.
Do you know? But I have to answer something. Watermelon.
That's a good answer, but
watermelon shrimp. I think that's that Harry Styles song, right?
I feel like
watermelon shrimp.
That's also somehow a sex song, but it's about something really different. I think watermelon shrimp. Unfortunately, the correct answer is mango, but you were on
mango
the right
shrimp.
track.
Okay,
mango
okay.
and shrimp's a killer combo. Papaya and shrimp. Anyway, the right wild card.
Everything you just said was wrong.
It's great. I would be excited to have this salad. I think, depending on what the vegetables were, I think it could work. The dressing could incorporate like a
cocktail sauce.
Justin, you thought this was not a good hobby, but
no, I thought it was a great hobby.
It's great.
I just wanted to hear more because
it's really good.
Like, how do you get it? Like, is there salad meetups?
I'd say. I mean, there's different.
I guess anytime there's a salad bar.
Oh, a salad bar is a meetup for salad hobbyists.
Yeah.
Aw, that's nice.
You just get a moment of silence for salad bars.
I'm just wistfully thinking about. I haven't been to a salad bar in a long time.
Yeah.
I make my own salads now.
Yeah, you've become enlightened.
Yes, I know how.
You could start your own salad bar now. Now that you have this hobby.
I could start a salad bar, but my principles suggest that there could only be 5 items in the bar, which I feel does not qualify as a bar. I
guess so. But I'm envisioning like like a pub.
Yes.
But it's just salads instead of like on tap like beer and stuff like that.
Yep.
Craft beers, you have on tap like dressings. And you have like the lever and it's just like Thousand Island.
I would like to get salad dressing out of a lever situation.
Yeah, like tap, and it's like you can kind of have this nice like little like fancy like kind of pouring, like how you would like, you know, when you do a soft serve machine, you kind of you kind of swirl it a little bit.
Oh my god.
This could be something.
Have you ever made your own soft serve swirl?
No.
In Japan, in the university cafeterias, they have like self-serve soft serve. Self-serve soft serve.
Self-serve soft serve.
Self-serve soft serve.
Isn't that just the lever and you just comes out?
You buy a block of ice cream and you put it into the machine.
Oh.
So you're also picking your flavor, and then you get to do the just swirl.
Was that the
it's
crane
not good
sound?
for audio. Sorry. If you could see me, you would be like, I understand.
Can I get the sound again?
Swirl.
And to be clear, that was the crane. That's the crane. That's like the
you're
lever.
Saying crane. I'm saying lever.
Crane. Sorry.
You're saying crane.
I'm crazy.
Which makes no sense. You're an idiot. Swirl.
It kind of sounds like Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob.
When I was in Japan, I had a self-serve, soft serve every day in the university cafeteria.
Yeah.
And the cafeteria woman who was in charge of that section of the cafeteria would often imply that my ice cream looked bad. That my swirl wasn't very good.
This is actually kind of a good segue because we did talk about it a little bit when in the forgotten episode, the lost episode,
the episode that Justin refused to record,
which was just a conversation. You know, I think it's good for friends to talk, and as an introvert, this is like the ideal way to talk with somebody is like in a structured.
Introvert.
Yeah,
Aww.
I feel like I need to recharge a lot.
I see.
So after this, I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of like, you know, isolation and go back into cryostasis.
Nice.
And they freeze me up.
Nice.
And then so we talked about it a little bit, but you spent a good time in Japan.
I did, and I suppose I could have included any mention of
but
that.
Like, yeah, like I can understand why you wouldn't think like just by being in Japan is not necessarily a hobby.
That's not my hobby.
Yeah, but like there's a lot of different like kind of cool cultural things that you got to experience in there over that and all that kind of other stuff too. But some people do kind of claim travel to be their hobby.
Not me.
But you were there. You were there studying. You were there educating.
I was there studying. I was educating myself. I was improving myself. I was working. Yeah, I think of Japan as work. To me, going
this is a hot take.
Going to Japan and enjoying the culture of Japan, that's just work.
That's just work, baby.
That's just hard work for me.
That's just hard work.
I respect the culture and I put in the work.
Absolutely.
And I don't have fun doing it.
No dancing. No karaokeing.
Of course, karaoke in Japan is work. It's just part of work.
It's just part of work.
And you know, We don't say karaoke. We say karaoke.
Oh my God, I'm learning.
Edit that out. Edit that out. Beep.
That's the last thing that'll happen. It's okay. This isn't recording.
I'm sweating again.
I've been sweating in general just because I'm so intimidated by just how your presence.
Yeah,
you're so powerful. Yeah. And everything like that. Yeah. Was there any other hobbies that you went out and found after, like retroactively after recording on this podcast?
Yes. Have you heard of decluttering?
As in like cleaning like your house? Or?
No. No. Decluttering is different than cleaning.
Okay. Explain it to me.
Two different tasks.
Yeah.
Decluttering is, well, it's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It's identifying stuff you don't need and it's getting it out of your house.
Oh, okay. So like the old like sauce that's in the fridge or something.
No, that's cleaning. That's cleaning because old sauce that's in the fridge, that's trash.
Yeah.
So throwing out trash and decluttering are two different activities.
Okay,
so throwing out trash is not my hobby. Okay.
I wanted to be clear.
I don't want people to think I'm a freak and throwing out trash is my hobby. That's not true. Throwing out trash is work to me. That's hard work.
Yep. And then so explain decluttering again.
Decluttering is identifying stuff that you could keep, but you don't need it. And it doesn't spark joy.
It doesn't spark joy. Okay.
Yeah. Have you heard of sparking joy?
A little bit. When they let me outside, I get to hear about these sparks of joy. I get this rush of feeling when the sun touches my skin. Then it's back to the cage.
Justin's a little English boy.
So explain to me something that you've decluttered from your life.
Okay. I decluttered some pens.
Yeah.
I could have kept them, but I realized when I use them, I don't like them because they're not inky enough. And so I gave them to Goodwill.
You brought pens to Goodwill?
Yeah,
were they like fancier pens?
They were fancy. They were probably expensive pens in their day.
Yeah.
I do buy a lot of pens.
Mm-hmm.
I love stationery.
Stationary fans.
Stationary fans, are you listening?
Are you
There's
listening?
some good pens.
Shout out in the comments if you're a stationary pen.
Did you say if you're a stationary fan or if you're a stationary pen?
Dealer's choice, honestly. You know what's funnier.
So what you do if decluttering is your new hobby is you take a piece of paper and you write the numbers 1 through 30 on it.
Yeah.
And every day of the month, you declutter that number of things.
Okay.
So on day 1 of the month, easy, you get rid of 1 pen. You did it. And then you get to check it off.
Okay.
Or color a bubble around it. If you didn't get rid of all your pens.
Yeah.
You color a bubble around it. And then you keep doing that every day.
So how long have you been keeping track? Like what day are you on?
I'm on day 2. It's a new hobby.
It's a new hobby. Okay, it's a new hobby.
Everyone relax.
I took 1 pen to Goodwill.
I took a pen to Goodwill.
You were at the donation center. You called ahead of time and be like, "You better get the boys out here. I got a lot of stuff I'm bringing."
You get the big men out there. I got a Ziploc bag and it's got 1 pen in it.
It's got 1 pen. It's just got like one of those things where like it's in a case that like it's like been sealed and then there's like a bunch of like mist that comes out when you open it.
Yeah.
It's just that 1 pen.
Yeah.
So so today's day 2. What are we looking at?
I don't know.
Does it have to be big or small objects?
It could be either. It could be big. It could be small.
It's just like 2. Like you show up to Goodwill again. It's like
2 pens.
2 pens. It's just more pen. It's like, oh, here comes the pen lady.
I think I like that idea. It's a lot of pen. That's a lot of pen. I can't do the math, but it would be like hundreds of pens by the end of the month.
Yeah, that would be a lot because like when you're in like day 27 now.
Day 27 is rough.
Pens.
Day 27 is rough. You're thinking
you have to go buy more pens to donate to Goodwill.
I mean, I'll do it though because I'm very committed to this decluttering hobby that I just started. I think it's gonna be
just like day 1's like 1 pen, but day 2's like 2 sofas.
Whoa.
But it's all just donating.
People come over, they say, well, we can't sit anywhere anymore. I say, yeah.
Yeah, that's because
support my hobby.
They're just like, hey, there's no steps to the second floor anymore. Yeah. It's like, well, I needed something for day 25.
I decluttered. I had 25 steps.
I had 25 steps, and I had to declutter.
Yeah.
It wasn't sparking joy. I needed a slide.
I realized these steps don't spark joy in me, and I decluttered them. And I'm about to declutter you.
No, you can't declutter me. This is like, I haven't even mentioned this, but this will be the 6th episode of season 1, which is the season finale.
Oh,
so are you decluttering my podcast? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm Justin's podcast doesn't spark joy, so I'm decluttering it. I'm gonna follow it and then immediately unfollow it.
If you want to really declutter from your life, and if this podcast doesn't spark joy, unfollow.
Justin,
I think that's fair.
Justin,
I think that, if it doesn't spark joy, if it doesn't make you a little giggle, or maybe you listen to all 6 episodes and none of these hobbies seem to be of your interest, maybe I didn't go crazy enough. Maybe I should go find, I would find somebody who likes to do like spelunking or, being like, in a cave, but I can't find those people because they're in the cave right now. They're in the cave and they're stuck, and I don't know.
Maybe season 2 is you finding a new hobby for yourself that sparks joy.
That could be the thing.
And maybe
like, I thought about sharing I'm planning on sharing like some of my hobbies in like Instagram videos on the page. Just be like, okay, here's some of mine.
Yep.
And everything like that too. Speaking of which, last time I gave you a Pokemon card of the Pokemon cloth, but I wanted to get you something. You've been really sweet to be able to come back and do this, so I wanted to give you a Pokemon that is much sweeter.
Whoa!
And this Pokemon's name is Swirlix, and Swirlix is based off of cotton candy.
This is bringing back a lot of bad memories of that Japanese cafeteria lady saying that my swirl wasn't good.
No, I did not. It was.
This is that Japanese lady all over again.
No, you know what? I got an idea. Here's Floette.
What's that?
This is a Pokemon it's a fairy that is known to carry a flower with it.
Wow, I'm gonna put this in a salad.
Oh no, not the salad. I thought if I gave you 2, then you have 2 things to declutter.
Justin, that's honestly very thougher, and I look forward to bringing these.
And I just want to know that I do listen. I am here. Yeah. I'm here with you.
Wow.
Is there anything that you want? Do you want people to follow you? Socials? Any kind of things to plug? Things coming up in your life?
Yeah,
you got a dance recital coming up?
Well, I don't do social media at all, but I will plug my dance studio that I go to, Flux and Flow.
Yeah,
it's incredible. Honestly, it's incredible. And I'll plug the Old North Goodwill.
Go to the Old North Goodwill
now.
It might still be there. Those pens may still be there.
You never know.
You can get them for yourself.
Yeah.
And you could just know that, like, hey, while these didn't spark joy with Melissa, these could spark joy with you.
I hope this podcast episode sparks joy. And by that, I mean, I hope you recorded it.
Yeah, I really hope so too. I'm like very serious in this. I really do. It should, the screens went dark again.
The screen is black.
But it was, when I woke it up, it did say the same thing of the stop recording. So hopefully it did record. If it somehow didn't record, this is all done here at the Nest Theater, part of the Roost Network, started by the lovely Tara DiFrancisco and Rance Rizzuto. I will ask Rance specifically, I will pay him money to sit here with us and make sure it's recording. If this didn't happen, hopefully it did. And if you did, that means you're listening to this, and you should definitely go follow Hobbies Unlocked Pod on Instagram. You should go watch and listen to all the other shows that are on the Roost Network. Check those out, and go find Melissa at a show at the Nest Theater. She just a sweetheart, a lovely person, and she will not declutter your love. And that's the episode. Bye.
Bye.
You're listening to a podcast on the Roost Nest Podcasting Network, executive produced by the Nest Theater and Comedy Arts Center. Co-founded and funded by Rance Rizzuto and Tara DiFrancisco. For more information on the Nest Theater, go to nesttheater.com. Roost Nest Podcasting Network.